Alright, so first and foremost, sorry about the cars passing by. Let me get this straight. I have no notes in front of me. This is just all my thoughts and how I'm perceiving everything. Jeffrey Epstein, in 2005, some of his properties get raided, and they find sexual child porn. And then he gets arrested in 2008, I believe, and Alex Acosta gives him a sweetheart deal of like 13 months in jail and put him on work release. So, I mean, is there really any kind of like actual punishment there? So, fast forward to 2019, I believe, where more of his homes, including Pedophile Island, get raided. And then he is sent to somewhere in New York to await trial. And it's reported that he has killed himself. Apparently the cameras were off that were monitoring him, and the guards hadn't been checking on him. And apparently he was alone in his cell. So those things don't add up. Then the medical examiner that the Epstein family themselves hired say that the death is more consistent with a homicide than a suicide. So then fast forward to Ghislaine Maxwell running and then eventually getting popped, sent to jail, awaiting trial, of course. And I'm surprised that she's still alive, but that's, more on that later. By the way, Ghislaine Maxwell is in jail or prison on sex trafficking of minors. Fast forward to, I think a few months ago, Pam Bondi is asked by reporters where the Epstein files are, what's going on with that. She said the Epstein files are on her desk waiting to be reviewed, and she has thousands of hours of actual child porn. Where are those files? And now, fast forward to maybe, I'd say like a week or so ago, Pam Bondi said that there no client list, so nothing to see here, right? Why is Ghislaine Maxwell still in prison for sex trafficking? First of all, she wasn't the only one in this operation. And how is she trafficking kids to nobody? Like, these dots are connecting somewhere. The American public are not stupid. We know he didn't kill himself. So what's the official story? And what is the Trump administration hiding? This has nothing to do with me being against the Trump administration. This has nothing to do with my opinion of the Trump administration. This has everything to do with hundreds of thousands of children getting raped and trafficked. And why is the government not trying to be all over this? Why aren't they trying to find the actual criminals of this whole thing? Well, there's only a few reasons why, right? Some of those higher echelon people are probably on that list. So, where do we go from here? It's got to come to a head. And honestly, what I think it comes down to is some of these people need to resign from their positions. Don't you think? Anyway, share your thoughts. Fill in any cracks that I left there. And feel free to speak your mind because I'd love to hear it. The American people deserve to know what's going on in our country. I guess my last message is this. President Donald Trump, if you have nothing to do criminally with this Epstein case, release the files. Pam Bondi, release the files. Period. I just want to add one more very important piece to this whole thing. Alex Acosta, who gave Jeffrey Epstein his sweetheart deal, testified that he was told that Jeffrey Epstein had intelligence ties, therefore to leave it alone. He resigned from his position, and then became part of Trump's administration. So, nothing to see here, folks.